Hello guys, Alex the Japan fan here, and today I wanna show you guys the new version of my Osu skin called the Test version 1.08 update. Now usually I would just record gameplay footage of Os with the skin intact, but I decided to be a little more creative. And no, I do not mean the whole Steam Fams debacle, am I right? No, instead, I'm just gonna talk about the new things that were added to this new update of my Osu skin called the Test. And more specifically, the major ones that are actually could be linked in the following pictures I'm gonna be showing you once I start editing this video. Okay, without further ado guys, let's start with the first picture. Now, if you see this, then you obviously know. The most major update to the skin is the new majority of cursors. And there's obviously other ones. So I'm skipping ahead, baby. So I'm basically skipping ahead 1, 2, and 3 pictures I'm gonna be showing you. But I'll show them in more detail later on in the video. Actually, let's start with the first picture. So, you may not notice that I have a cursor shorter version. I exactly made it. Do you know where you could locate it? It's simple. Just when you get the skin, go to and you want this shorter version of the cursor that'll come with by default when you use this skin for the first time or something like that. Go to extra spinner meter, whatever that is. Most likely an early production for beta versions of my Osu skin to test. Then once you click there, you obviously need to click the folder My Cursor Shortened. Once you do get there, you'll see two items. One being the cursor itself, and the second being a cursor trail. Now this was most likely early stages, but it's still there if you want to. But it is the final version of this shortened cursor and cursor trail, I guess. Anyways, here's the major update you all been waiting for. If you have this, if you get the skin now and use it, go to the Open Skin Folder button to open the skin folder, and then click on the folder cursor. And then voila! 4 different cursors, including a PST file that allows you to create your own cursor that is just similar to the ones I showed you, including the one that comes with all versions of the test Osu skin since 1.0. But you could also create your own. So I'm gonna go through the charts of which cursor be shown in the screenshot. Whenever I choose a cursor, you'll obviously see. Now the next pictures I'm gonna show you, once I did get to edit the video, is just gonna be the cursors that is shown in screenshots, and then paint or draw arrows on it to the specific cursor that you see on a screenshot to the exact same thing that could be found on the folder. So let's start with the cursor red file. The cursor red is glowy and is amazing. Just glowy, and it's using the emboss thing, but it's not done badly. In fact, it's done greatly, especially with something that you could find in styles on your latest Photoshop. Anyways. Okay, next is cursor light blue. It's literally the same thing as cursor red that you're seeing, only in a different color. Now here's two big cursors. Actually, let's start by showing you the shortened version of the cursor that you get at default for the skin. See that? It's been there for how many versions of my Osu skin now? Anyways, next is the cursor super light red. Do you see anything? Well, you do. It's a beautiful looking one. But anyways. And last one is cursor yellow. See these? Okay, so you were thinking, but Alex, what if I try to put 1 year but doesn't be shown in game? Well, it's because you have to actually change the file of the name to just simply cursor in order for it to make it in game. That's clearly simple as hell. Anyways, make sure you don't want to replace the default one. In fact, once I finish this video or something, I'm just gonna make a copy of the default cursor for my skin and place it here so it doesn't get lost in the digital ether. Anyways. Now we get to the screenshots themselves. And they're basically there for your entertainment. Now here's some minor changes. Two of those are a new section past image, PNG image, and a new section fail image.png. They're right there in your glorious hands. They look beautiful, they look stylish, and they're using the emboss thing that you could find in Photoshop. And it works well with styles. I chose one of the styles. It doesn't look bad. and it does look good, especially if you notice. Now, here's some really notable changes. I think one is that the cursor smoke is changed a little bit to make it a little more cleaner in my eyes. You may not notice it, but if you have a different version of but if you have an older version of the test skin prior to this version, and if you compared the same thing in the older version to the same thing in the new version, you'll definitely see the differences, especially up close. And that's all the changes in the test 1.08. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, and link for the skin is down in the description. Oh, and if you're wondering how I export my skins, I just export my skins using one of the options in OS. Just go to options in OS, go to skins, and then press export as OSK. That's how I export my skins, by the way. Anyway, see you in the next video.